Okay, here is the key for the review for your test tomorrow. I'll get to number 5 through 10 in just a minute. So one of the things I'd like to mention here is how did I get the equation for the function? Well, first of all, I identified it as a square root function. Notice that it starts at 0, 0, so there's no translation left or right. There's no reflections. So the only thing I need to check now is for vertical stretch. So I went over to 1 and I went up. So that is my vertical stretch right here. Remember, always over 1. The square root of 1 is 1. So 1 would have been right here. So that number right there turned out to be 2.246. So there's a vertical stretch. Okay, and then I just plugged in the numbers and solved 9 and 10. Remember to pause the video so you can check your answers. Now down here I'm just going to go through the steps of one of these problems in case it's confusing. So remember, when solving an equation you're undoing PEMDAS or GEMDAS. So I undid adding with subtracting. Then I undid multiplying with dividing. And then I undid the exponent. So to undo 2/3, I raised it to 3/2 because 2/3 times 3/2 is 1. They cancel each other out. So then I raised this side to the 3/2 power. Remember to do that on your calculator. That was 4 to the 3/2 power. Remember that you press the number, then the caret, and then 3 divided by 2, the power, enter, and then that gives you your answer. So 4 to the 3/2 power is 8, and that's how I got 8 here. And then inside the grouping symbol, I added 1 and got 9. So some people are still struggling with the composition of functions. So on 31 and 32, just like number 4 from yesterday, we want to determine if they're inverses of each other. So we take one of the functions and we plug it into the other function for x. So notice that x is now function g. And then I simplified this. 2 times 1/2 x is x, 2 times -2 is -4, and then the 4's cancel, leaving me with x. So don't forget, Thursday morning, I have tutoring at 8 a.m. If anybody can come in, if you need any help, I'll see you in the morning. Have a good night.